In this video, we're going to be using the sections feature of Canvas to assign different assignments to different groups of students. So Canvas will do the differentiation for you. If you have your assignments ready to go, you can send one assignment to one group and a different assignment to a different group. So to get the ball rolling on this, we're going to look for the settings option, and that is on the left-hand side all the way at the bottom. You'll see settings. If you click on that, we want to look for an area called sections. You'll probably start on course details, and sections will be that tab right next to it. Once you do this, you will see all the sections associated with your course. You can see I already have several of my classes already linked together. But what we're going to do is we are going to add new sections. So for instance, suppose I want to have several groups of students. Maybe I have a group that I want to call the Sparrows, and you can use this for ability grouping. You can use this for grouping by leadership skills or by who gets along with each other. This is entirely up to you. Make these groups however you want them. But what I can do is I can add new sections, name them whatever you want. I'll just use some birds here. So we've got sparrows, we've got the jayhawks, and we've got the humble robins. So I now have three groups that I have added to my course, and what I can do now is I can assign students into those three groups. Now, in order to assign students to those groups, I will need to come over to the people section of the course and click on that. And what I will see is a list of all the people that are associated with this course. So as you can see, this is a pretty extensive list because I have several courses combined into one. But what I can do is I can take a particular student. Let's take Miss Kimberly Callahan here, and let's say we want to add her to the Sparrow group. What we're going to do is we'll click on the gears beside her name, and we'll edit sections, and it'll bring up this menu, and you can see she's already added in as a teacher. I want to add her in as a Sparrow, and there you can see that is an option. I click on that and hit update, and now she is part of the Sparrow group, and it will send her this notification. Students will see what group you put them in, so it is very important that if you're, say, doing ability groups, don't name them something where the students are going to know what group they are in, because if you do this, there is the potential for hurt feelings and for damaged relationships, and that is obviously the last thing we want. So name them something neutral. Don't name them the smart kids and the bless your heart kids. Find something appropriate to name them there. So now once you've sent your invitations and students have joined those sections, you can use those sections to assign different assignments to groups. So if I go to the assignment screen, anytime I create a new assignment, or even I can take, say, an old assignment, let's say finding the prime factorization of a number, I can click on that assignment and choose to edit it. And one of the options at the bottom is who do you want to assign this to? So assign to, and you can see everyone is selected here. I can close that option and I can choose a different group. So if I want to assign it to a particular section, once students have joined up, I will have the option of sending that to, let's say, the Sparrows, and now they will get that. And if I wanted to have a different assignment that I'm sending to my Jayhawks, I can absolutely do that. And so by doing this, I can send out different assignments to different groups. So for example, I can have two similar looking assignments. One that I'm sending to my students who are kind of advanced, and the other I'm sending to my students who are struggling a little bit. Just a cursory glance from the students will have everybody thinking they're working on the same thing. However, everybody will be working on something that is at their ability range, so that we're not asking students to do things way out of their league or way beneath their current level of understanding. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at sean.kelly@knoxschools.org, and I hope this was useful to you.